Welcome to this Wood Solutions campus presentation on measuring the moisture content of wood using capacitance moisture meters. There are two general ways of determining timber's moisture content. You can measure the amount of moisture in the piece directly, or you can measure something that is an indicator of the amount of moisture in the timber. Capacitance moisture meters measure an indicator of timber's moisture content, the timber's ability to hold an electrical charge. This is then related to the timber's moisture content. Australian Standard AS 1080.1 details their use. The basis of operation for an electric capacitance meter is that they generate an electric field and then measure the capacity of timber to store an electric charge. As the timber's moisture content and density affect its capacity to hold the charge, measuring capacitance indicates a wood's moisture content. Electric capacitance meters require a plate to generate the electric field, and a battery-powered meter that converts the measured capacitance to a moisture content reading. To operate an electric capacitance meter, first turn the unit on. Then position the plate on or near the timber surface. Read and record the result, then repeat the process as required. Adjustments are necessary to reflect the timber's density. More sophisticated meters can be adjusted for different species densities. For less expensive meters, manual density corrections must be applied based on the species under test. There are limits to using capacitance meters and key points to remember. With density correction, capacitance meters provide a reasonable estimate of average moisture content between 0 and 30% moisture. Readings taken of timber above this range will not be accurate. Readings can be taken very quickly, both within a board or in a number of boards. The surface of the timber being measured is not damaged, and boards with abnormally high or low readings in a group can be identified quickly. While the electric field can penetrate deep into the timber, meter readings are biased towards moisture in the surface layers. They may not provide an accurate average moisture level reading of the piece. Difficulties can also occur when determining the correct density adjustment. This can happen if the meter is being used on a wide range of different timbers. Within species densities, variations are high between mature and young growth material, or the density information of the species is not well documented. If no timber thickness adjustment is provided, then thicker pieces at the same moisture content are likely to read high. Care has to be taken to ensure that there are no gaps between the meter and the board. Gaps will cause a lower reading. Lastly, the presence of preservative or other salts will cause capacitance readings to be higher. In summary, there are several means of measuring moisture with varying accuracy. Electric capacitance meters generate an electric field, measure the capacity of timber to store an electric charge, and relate that to the wood's moisture content. The readings need to be adjusted for density effects, and electric capacitance meters can provide reasonable results for average moisture content between 0 and 30% moisture content.